Jesus said, "Let the children come to me," and so say I. So the children are on their way. Yay!
That's why we can put him in charge on some Sundays. He's the man who gets things done.
It's hard to be both preacher and tech support at the same time.
And yet you manage. Great. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So usually we have Pastor Stephen here to talk to all of us while we sit up here, don't we? And Pastor Stephen and I usually meet at some point in the week to talk about what we want to talk about with you all. Well, because Stephen and Sarah have had such a tough week this week, we didn't get a chance to do that. So I prayed real hard yesterday to come up with something that would be great. And I have assured myself that all of you will support me wholeheartedly, won't you? Yeah, see, that gives me confidence already. Excellent. But while I was thinking about what to talk about with you today, I kept thinking, one, about our lesson that we're going to hear about later, and how that ties into your regular lives and your day-to-day. But also I kept thinking of Pastor Stephen, because he and his family are going through tough stuff right now. And that happens in life, doesn't it? We have tough stuff sometimes. But what we have to remember every time, whether it's a little thing that's tough or a great big thing that we just don't know what the answer is and we don't know how it could ever get better, we can stop and remember that it will be better and that it will be fine, because God loves us so much that God's going to make sure it's fine for us in the end. So what I have for you today is these great, shiny rocks. We do love our rocks here, don't we? They're the oldest thing on earth, so, first thing created. And what I love about these is they're almost like a marble. Do you see how smooth they are? But they're flat on one side, but then when you look at the rounded side and you watch the light sparkle in it, that reminds me of, you do have one of those? Well, you're about to have another one, spoiler alert. But when you see that sparkle in there, what that reminds me of, well, then you're all set too, but you're still going to get another one. We're going to bring it home, Lorelei, okay? So the light in here reminds me that no matter what our troubles are, whether it's little or big or anything, that light of God is still with us. So I want each of you to take one of these, and they're small enough to keep in your pocket, and when you're feeling kind of mad or kind of sad or kind of worried, you give it to Mommy. I bet she'll hold it for you. Yeah, it's a big topic already. It's working. And feel free to take one more if you can think of someone who might also need to be reminded that God is with them no matter what. You have an extra one? There you go. You need an extra one, James? Anyone you want. You too, Lorelei? You can hold your sisters, too. They're too little for her. She can't have one yet, so you've got to take care of it until she's big enough, okay?
Because she could just swallow it.
Right, so you hold on to hers. Or give it to Mom. She can hold on. All right, that's all I've got. You guys can go sit back down. We won't have kids' church today because, unfortunately, we didn't have enough volunteers to have class today. But maybe next week, all right? So you enjoy the service. Thanks so much.